Hi, welcome back to Christine's Health Affairs. It's been quite a few days since I've done an update, and look, to be honest, it's been a really crappy week. But before I tell you how bad that was, I've got a few people to thank first, so just bear with me for a sec. I've had lots of beautiful cards, letters and gifts from people from all over the world. Annette and Bergen from California, Linda from Indiana, Sylvia from Arizona, Lucky from Canada, Mary from Georgia, and there are some more that I haven't opened just yet. I just haven't had the mindset to do that. And some beautiful gifts as well. A really lovely little prayer quilt with a cross there, hand-dyed fabric, and this is something that I was actually looking at myself. It's a Mugu Cancer Care Pack. Forgive me for lying on the couch like this. This is where I've been all week. No energy. This is from Rhonda, who sent this to me from Mugu. It's got creams and things like that in there. It's a really beautiful gift, thank you. And Courtney from Mugu had also sent an extra tube of cream as well. So I do thank you everybody for all of the gifts and everything you've been sending me. It's been amazing. Now for my crappy week. I had poor Coco. Oh, she's a good little pillow here. She's a very tolerant dog. It's Monday evening now, and I had my triple cocktail of chemo on Wednesday last week. And I think the last update I did might have been Monday or Tuesday. So I had the triple dose, which included immunotherapy and 2 chemos. And Mum came, so I got to spend a few hours with Mum, and then we came home, and it's just been downhill since then. So I did manage to get some time in my sewing room on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've got so many videos I need to edit, but my brain's fried. I have no ability to look at my computer, let alone watch TV or anything like that. So Thursday I did do another video, and I've got a confession to make. Chris doesn't know. I only just found out. I left the iron on, so since Thursday, it's Monday today, since Thursday the iron's been flashing. Thankfully it's one that turns off by itself, but I've just walked into my sewing room and there it was flashing. Thankfully it had turned off. So I can't be relied on for anything useful at the moment. Thursday was pretty good. I felt good. Friday I started to feel a little bit tired and went to work because we have the shop open on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And it's school holiday season at the moment as well, so the shop's pretty busy at this time of year. So Friday, I had so many alterations come in. I did manage to get about 16 different garments repaired for people over the weekend, but I had to start going home in shifts, and give myself a break for a few hours to have a sleep. So Friday I went home and had a snooze, came back and did a few more alterations, went back home and had another snooze, and then Saturday I was wiped out pretty much most of the day and emotional. This is the 4th round of chemo that I've just done. So round 1 and 4, and I've got 2 more big rounds in the next 8 weeks where I have triple doses, and they really mess with your head and your energy levels. I'm just stupidly emotional. I'm crying. I have no control over it whatsoever. And this is the first day that I've been able to talk without just falling in a heap. So that was Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I sewed and slept and sewed and slept. And then Sunday I went to the shop, and all I did was I was a zombie. I shouldn't have been there at all, but I had some things I had to do, and I did actually manage to get a little bit of bookwork done. I know everyone's waiting for my top 10 sales results, and I've only just finished collating all of that information, so that will come hopefully in the next few days. And yeah, just crazy emotions. I've been bawling my eyes out just for no reason whatsoever. If you smile at me, I'll cry. It's so frustrating. So our regular customers know that they need to be mean to me when they see me, because it's the only way to stop me from crying. Taste buds are all just, they're useless. I can't taste anything nice. I'm not a big fan of tomato sauce, but for some reason I'm actually really enjoying tomato sauce, which is ketchup if you're from the US. And everything tastes horrible. Bone pain has started. Apparently bone pain is a thing, and I think that's either from the steroids or the immunotherapy. I'm not really sure. But that started on, I think, Friday or Saturday night. I started getting these really weird feelings just on one side of my body, and I could feel it inside my bones. It wasn't a pain, it was a real nuisance. Whatever the feeling was, I just can't describe it. It was a kind of restlessness. But now I'm having back spasms, so that started last night. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I've just been taking some Panadol or Nurofen. I'll have to talk to the oncologist about that on Wednesday. My after the blood nose last weekend, interestingly, my blood platelets were elevated rather than down. But I suppose that's a good thing. You want your blood to clot, don't you? And my white blood cells are really low. So it's possible that I may not do chemo either this week or the following week. And because of the long weekend with Easter, we're kind of hoping that if we don't have to go, it'll be just after Easter. So yeah, I still have to do my big treatments. I can't miss out on those, but I can miss out on some of the little ones if my white blood cell count is too low to be treated, or for me to, go to chemo. Don't know how I'm going to cope with the next few months. And here come the waterworks. I've had 2 big immunotherapy weeks, and I have 2 more left in this 12-week block. So I don't know how I'm going to manage those. I just feel like quitting. But I can't. I have to keep going. Chris has been absolutely amazing. He's been looking after me, walking the dog, doing absolutely everything he can for me. It really bugs me that all I do is cry these days. So I thought that would have been finished with by now, because last time I had the immunotherapy week, I came good about just after lunch on the Monday, and that's what I was anticipating today. But that hasn't happened. It's I think it must be about 8 o'clock in the evening. And yeah, I'm still a wreck. I'm a pain, aren't I, Coco? My hair's almost all gone. Every single skerrick of dark hair is completely gone. I think it took 8 days for everything to go. And now it just feels really clammy. I mean, I don't mind having really short, fluffy hair. I don't have to look at myself. Everybody else does. I don't mind that, but it just feels like I'm wearing a shower cap. It feels like rubber. Do not like that feeling at all. I don't know what else to say. I feel like crap, and I'm hoping that tomorrow is going to be a much better day. I'm supposed to remember Tuesdays are Zoomy Tuesdays, so I plan on at least getting a video edited for my sewing channel. I've got 4 of them finished. I just have to edit them. and I'll get this one up tonight, hopefully, and then maybe tomorrow I can actually go and do something a little bit more useful with my life. I did manage to pull some carrots out of the veggie patch today. I guess that's something, isn't it? So I guess that's it. Cancer sucks, doesn't it? Oh yeah, cancer's tough, but we're tougher. Aren't we, Coco? Hey? All right, that's it. Hopefully I've got something better to report next time. Catch you next time.